Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 2 of The White Lotus, which is back and way hornier than we remember. This second season, which takes us to Italy, is horny. I think that's the easiest way to describe it because every single storyline in here is all about sex, a lack of sex, having sex with the wrong people, and getting upset about who people are having sex with. And all these storylines did such a great job of getting me invested. Like, you have even like the smallest of things from you have at this resort this woman who's like the manager, and she's very obviously in love with one of the young women who works behind the desk, but she's dealing with these two young escorts who keeps finding their way into this place, who are definitely entwining themselves with a three-generational family adventure between three Italian men, the DeGrassos, played by Grandpa F. Murray Abraham, who is amazing in this season. He is an absolute delight. He's hilarious, and he has no bones about picking how it is. Then you have Michael Imperioli, who is a man who's pushed his wife away. He's trying to keep in touch with his son, going on this journey to see their ancestors, while also sleeping with some of these young women. But things get complicated when his son, Adam DeMarco, winds up sleeping with one of them too, and falls for her. And where's that story going to take us of this young man and a young escort? Is this going to be a Pretty Woman situation? And not only is this grandson Albie connected with this young escort who is played by Simona Tabasco, who's fantastic. I absolutely loved her in this. Lucia is one of the most interesting characters here, but he connects with this other young woman who's a personal assistant, Portia, played by Haley Lou Richardson, who gets some great moments in this season, who is like dead inside from being Jennifer Coolidge's assistant, Tanya, who's coming back, and she's back at it again with her husband Greg, who's kind of a lump, and then he leaves and she gets whisked away by these fabulous gay men led by Tom Hollander, played by Quentin. And that whole entire storyline is really compelling because something dangerous might be afoot, and we don't know what might happen with Tanya. And what's so fascinating is this season balances all these different storylines, which I'm not even done yet, because not only do we have them, but we also have these two young couple connected between these two young men, Theo James and Will Sharp, who are these two friends from college with their wives here. Aubrey Plaza, who's Harper, who is Will Sharp's wife, and you also have Theo James's wife, and the two of them. This web of deceit and Theo James kind of being a man whore, kind of causing some issues, and we feel the tension and the cracks building between Aubrey Plaza and Will Sharp in this season. And there's a couple of important pieces here that are the true tension-building breaking points. That's one of them. And they're able to anchor that. Sharp does such a fantastic job of having this boiling up. Plaza does such a great job of trying to mask what's going on, because like Theo James can't mask anything. His character is just all out on the sleeves, just being a jerk. And you have all that going on. But then you have this potential conspiracy. What the hell's going on with Tanya and these men that they met? And there's a lot of tension and suspense and thrills along the way. There's a lot of sex. There's a lot of flirting. There's a lot of very sexually tense moments throughout this season as well. I just loved where this season went and how they balanced all these characters, and I felt invested in all of them in some shape or form. And everyone got their moment, even from like the manager played by Sabrina Impacatore, who's Valentina, and she even has some unexpected moments in this season, and just how all of this comes together is so sharply written. And Mike White, man, he came out of nowhere to just make this amazing series and made another amazing season of this. And this cast is impeccable with so many different people pulling their weight. And this web of lies and sex and deceit and betrayal all comes flooding together for a crazy ride that I loved every second of it. So, yeah, I think White Lotus Season 2 might be one of my favorite shows of the year. There you go. Go check it out on HBO. But those are my thoughts on Season 2 of The White Lotus. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you, as always, for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.